All right, Joe, ready? Edmund, ready? First round, fights on.
Edmund Shahbazyan's in black, Meerschaert in white.
I was just about to talk about the speed of the kicks of Edmund Shahbazyan, the Meerschaert. Really fast, hard, powerful inside low kick. But in general, that is the big advantage on the feet that Shahbazyan has. It's speed. I was speaking to the godfather of Edmund Shahbazyan last night at the hotel. He's got a big announcement if he wins. If he wins.
Okay. Edmund does.
Apparently so.
Okay.
Speaking to Eric, his godfather.
Wow.
Oh, Gerald's got to be careful. That left hand is dropping a little low, and Edmund's finding a home for that right hand.
Yeah, so Shahbazyan cutting off the cage, taking his time. He knows he can't rush against Meerschaert. If he goes and finds himself in a clinch situation, of course, that's the best case scenario. For Jared Meerschaert, that's what he's looking for.
Things heating up. Shahbazyan trying to do the advancing while Meerschaert looks for his attacks.
Ooh, right on the shin.
A lot of inside leg kicks from both of these gentlemen standing opposite stances as Meerschaert pumps a left. First takedown attempt from GM3, defended nicely by Shahbazyan.
Yeah, really nice defense, because Gerald was in there nice and deep.
Yeah, that was. It was a nice single leg.
Yeah, it was. Oh. Two good shots. Shahbazyan, right hand to the body, then to the head.
Yeah, I do like that. Edmund has mixed that up and is going to that body of GM3 as well.
Elbow on the break from Shahbazyan. Meerschaert looks labored early after eating some of these big shots.
Yeah, the shots to the body will do that too. They'll slow him down just a little bit and get his confidence taken away. But there he lands a left hand. He's got some sneaky timing to deal with, this Meerschaert. Oh, good body kick there from Shahbazyan. And that's not the end of the world. Gerald can get a little bit more free with the kicks because he almost welcomes the takedown attempt from Edmund Shahbazyan.
Oh, for sure he does. But this is really smart of Shahbazyan, ripping to the body. Just slowly let the air out of the tires, slow him down, take away the ability to shoot, take him down, threaten the submissions. Ooh. Oh!
Meerschaert rolled with that one, but ooh, that...
I mean, the sound of that and hearing the apex just echoed around everywhere.
He's got to be careful. He got that left hand up for that head kick, but he only had one arm up to block that kick. That's never what you want to do. That's how you end up with a broken forearm.
Back to position. Look at the count.
2 minutes to go, round one. Tense moments here. Meerschaert to the body. Shahbazyan backs him up.
You know, Meerschaert's going to be, he's going to try and initiate and go forward. He's going to try and put Shahbazyan on the back foot, certainly with the wrestling threat. The way that he's backing up against the fence the whole time, that's not really going to be the best way to try and take him down. And I do believe that is the best, you know, it's the key to victory for Jared Meerschaert. Standing on the feet and trading isn't necessarily the way. He's got to put Shahbazyan on the back foot, try and corral him against the fence.
Joe, stay right there. Edmund, come over here.
Low blow. It's always dangerous, right, when you're throwing inside leg kicks.
Edmund, right here. Edmund, stay over here.
Both of these guys were doing. No.
No doubt about it. That one got away from him.
Stay in the corner. You got up to 5, okay? Hey, you just got to watch that weapon. You got to stay away from that target area, okay? All right, stay away from that, please.
Well, Meerschaert, obviously known as a submission guy, but man, he's got some kicks too. I remember he beat us way back in 2017. Ryan James. Spicely to the body. That's the one. Same night as Ryan James and Andrew Sanchez, which was.
But that was.
And then I fought, I think, the next day.
Yeah, you did.
Is that one?
No, you fought. Yeah, the next day in Detroit.
Yeah. It was a little spicy.
Spicely.
Spicely down below.
Good one, buddy.
That was a powerful kick.
I fought Charles Oliveira the next day. It was a lot of victories for us back then.
You good? Yeah. All right. Hey, Gerald, stay away from that area, okay? All right. Tom in, fight.
It's a good weekend.
Stay away from that area. Okay, good advice. Maybe a point, maybe a threaten of a point. I got a dirty look from Keith Peterson now. I really did. He's got his eyeballs on me right now.
He hears us, that's why.
He does, he's listening. Just joking.
See, Gerald is definitely looking for that counter left, but I agree with you, Michael, that he's got to give a little bit of forward pressure, maybe draw out that right hand of Shahbazyan and then look to counter it.
He's got to go forward. As dangerous as that is, because Shahbazyan's quick, he's fast, and you might walk onto something, but kind of reacting and hanging out by the edge of the fence, that isn't going to get it done.
Shahbazyan polished off that exchange with a left hook. Final seconds of the first round. Each kind of looking for that big attack. They'll have to find it in round 2.
So the corner of Meerschaert calling for forward pressure, which is exactly how he starts round 2. But he's got to maintain that. He's got to make sure, yeah, okay, it wasn't necessarily successful on the first attempt, but it's still correct advice. Ooh. Slips.
Man, his foot got caught when he brought it back down to the ground, and that's what tripped himself. Really trying to chase that takedown a bit more in the second rounds.
Really nice sprawl.
Shoot from far out.
Yeah, I'd see if Gerald can use that. Now that he's shot a few times, he can try to just maybe, something happens. Something happens.
A little right hook to the body.
Now and unblocking some ground and pound. Meerschaert fights his way out of it just in time.
Big shot.
Gotta try to get a hold of
something. More of these shots from the Golden Boy.
And a good look. Sprawls away, firing one after the other.
Meerschaert full survival mode, and there's the jiu-jitsu to just survive.
He's got to control these arms.
These arms
covering up. This could be close. And
he's got to control the posture.
In the nick of time.
It was a little body shot that Meerschaert didn't like. Now tying him up is good, but these big elbows, the referee is going to stop the fight if this continues. Meerschaert's got to try and get back to the feet. But Shahbazyan's got to be careful that he doesn't fall into the grappling trap of Gerald Meerschaert.
And now you got to keep in mind the Shahbazyan gas tank.
Yes.
After all of that output to try to finish the fight.
That was about 50 shots. Not a lot of them landed. A lot of them were blocked, deflected.
This is full mount for Shahbazyan. Again, Gerald, there's in our ice, you can see in our little small box there, beautiful counter, and then a big knee to follow up. This is good. This is best case for Gerald here to at least be on his back, working his jiu-jitsu here, looking to isolate this left arm of Shahbazyan.
It's a what's the word? Unorthodox approach to getting the takedown. You get dropped, you get smashed in the face 100 times, but you make it work.
Unfortunately for Gerald, it's another day in the office.
And that's why we love him, because he is exciting.
That's the Shahbazyan corner saying, clear your head and stand up. Meerschaert will choose to keep the fight here all day if he can.
Yeah, and this is why he's working a Kimura there. There was potential for a sleep, a triangle.
Up or down, up or down. Get up, Gerald, up.
Yeah, that's a smart move for
Shahbazyan.
Shahbazyan.
Off, back to the feet. Meerschaert right in for a takedown attempt. Doesn't have it right now.
Oof. Big knee to the body.
Yeah. But Shahbazyan's allowing himself now to be in these kind of scenarios. Before, when he was
slowing down a bit,
he was sprawling, he was shucking him off, he was disengaging way quicker. Now the clinch scenarios are getting longer and longer.
Combination from Meerschaert.
Couple of big shots get through. Nice knee to the midsection.
Oh, big
right.
right from Shahbazyan.
But Gerald is moving forward now. He's got to watch that knee. Can he get the takedown here? Nice
There
work
it
from
is.
Meerschaert.
Oh, this is dangerous territory now for Shahbazyan.
And we
Gotta
talked
think
to him.
He's banked the round, but with 1 minute to go.
And make no mistake, listen, Shahbazyan has improved leaps and
And
bounds.
arm choke.
But there is a head and arm triangle there for the taking. Shahbazyan is in
getting
deep
tight.
waters.
What a comeback.
Stop it!
Gerald Meerschaert. An unbelievable comeback.
This dude, I mean, this is why we love Gerald Meerschaert. You never can count him out. He got rocked how many times throughout the course of this fight?
Once or
and what does he
twice.
do? We even said he's got an unorthodox way of finding his way to get this fight to the mat. But when he does, my God, he's dangerous down
He
there.
had this planned all along.
I'll tell you, that second round is Gerald Meerschaert's career within 5 minutes.
So he ties Anderson Silva?
No, that is now the record-setting middleweight finish.
Wow.
Gerald Meerschaert is alone at the top of the mountain with a dozen middleweight finishes in the UFC. Let's take a look at tonight's blazing knockout moment, brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's take a look here. I think that's where Gerald got hurt badly to the solar plexus and then a big knee to knock him fully to the ground. But this is where he survived and ultimately started to find himself back into the fight. I believe Shahbazyan probably wore himself out quite a bit trying to finish Meerschaert, and then Gerald times that takedown, gets on top, and ultimately sets the record for most finishes in middleweight history with that arm triangle. Gerald's over here by the cage. He's making everybody at home nervous as usual.